Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is day number 15 of the social media challenge. Say what David said. Now, Psalms 15 only has about 5 verses, but is so powerful. If you take on these 5 verses, I will guarantee it will change your life forever. Pretty much, God is putting out a challenge. Will you accept this challenge of Psalms 15? Well, let me read it first and then I'll ask that question again. So there's 10 different things that's listed that will cause you not to be moved, not to be in a position where you compromise your life. So starting with verse 1, it says, Who may abide in your tabernacle? Who may abide in your holy hill? And then it breaks it down to the characteristics of those who can do that. So verse 2 says, He who walks uprightly and works righteousness and speaks the truth in his heart. Wow. Rightly, pretty much your blame is before God. Working righteousness, a lot of people like that's like I don't know if I can work righteousness. We're able to do that. We all know that our own righteousness is filthy rags, but there's a place where we can actually work it out and purposely live a righteous life. And he speaks truth in his heart. That's another issue right there. A lot of times you're dealing with heart issues, but when you speak truth in your heart, you're living whole inwardly. God is interested in that as well. All right, he who does not backbite with his tongue, nor does evil to his neighbor. Backbite, don't gossip. Point blank. Don't gossip, don't do evil to your neighbor. Who's your neighbor? Anybody you come in contact with is your neighbor. Not just your next door neighbor. Because most of us don't even know our next door neighbor, to be honest with you. But anybody you come in contact, that's who your neighbor is. So don't do evil to them. Nor does he take up a reproach against his friend. What is reproach? Pretty much you feeling like you're disappointed or you disapprove of your friendship. Now, if you're gonna be friends, don't act like you're disappointing your friend and stay that way towards them. What kind of friendship is that? So don't hold a reproach over your friends. And whose eyes of our person is despised. Now, of our person is pretty much speaking about a wicked or bad person. So don't gossip. We're pretty much breaking it down. Don't gossip about your friends to any vile person, because if you do that, that person you actually vomiting to, or you are talking about to the person, that person is gonna catch an offense, and they're gonna feel despised. So I gotta break it down a little bit better than that, but time is running out. So let me continue with that. But he honors those who fear the Lord. Now that's a component that we as Christians need to do. If you know somebody in your life that fears God, let's honor them. Leadership, your friends, family, there's honor involved in that. Let's honor those who fear God. That's a good challenge to have. And he who swears to his own hurt and does not change. Oh, wow. Now, if you make a promise or you say you're going to do something, stick to it. Don't change your mind. That is so important this time and season in this generation, that we stay focused. If we say something, let's do it, even to our own hurt. Let's do this, okay? He who does not put out his money at usury. Oh, wow, that's another. Pretty much usury is you giving out money and you want interest back. You say, okay, I'm gonna lend you $20. I want 25. You know, we don't supposed to do that. Don't do that. If you're gonna let somebody borrow money, don't overpower them with that and say they gotta pay you more. That's what banks do. That's what the world does. We're not like the world, so don't do that. And nor does he take a bribe against the innocent. Now, don't be taking no bribe against people who are innocent. Don't be taking money and saying, oh, if you give me money, I'll talk about it. I'll tell on this person. Don't do it. He who does these things shall not be moved. Be moved from where? In the beginning, verse 1 says, be those who dwell in the house of the Lord, you will not be moved. If you want to ascend to the holy hill, you do these 10 things, you will not be moved. Be encouraged, stay strong, be unmovable.